right, everyone, let's see if tonight is the night we make it to our goal of 800. We've made it all the way from 700 to 791 in just a few days, which has been pretty great. So tonight we are going to be trying to get ourselves over the 800 mark, and we start with white, and this game would get us to that on the button. So let's see if we can get there. Sorry guys, hold on one second. All right, just want to get set up here. Okay. So we get a Karo Khan, and let's just take. Okay. And just develop here. We'll go with this development move there. It's kind of threatening to mess up his pawns if we take the knight, although technically the bishop's a little better than the knight, so let's see what we get here. Okay, so he goes to kick it. I guess we committed this, so let's just go for it. We kind of committed to that. Let's see which pawn he takes with. Okay. Let's give this a check. I've got a kind of a plan here. I don't know if it'll work. Kind of funny if it did. I'll let you know if it goes the way I'm planning here. Okay. And then this check. And now that pawn is free, right? I think. So that was exactly my plan there, was to see if I could get him to block with the minor pieces and steal that pawn. Okay, so he kicks the queen. We got up a pawn, so we could just go for trades at this point. Like that would be reasonable. But we certainly don't have to. Oh, I see. Our problem is now it's hard to protect the knight, though. I suppose we have to just go here. Yeah, I think unfortunately that whole plan kind of falls apart. Because I didn't really have a follow-up, unfortunately. Yeah, if I could challenge his queen somehow, I might have a chance, but sadly I can't. I don't think this actually works. We'll give it a shot. Okay. That's one way to do it. And again, unfortunately, there's no way to challenge the queen. Is there any other way to protect the knight? Or any other threats I can make? Seems as though I've screwed this up. So probably going to have to accept the loss of the knight, I think, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to accept it, guys. I thought we stole a free pawn, but that was definitely not a free pawn. All right, we're overthinking it now. We're overthinking it now. Shucks. Still gonna kind of go for it here. Try to cause some problems. See what we can do here. So I had an idea. Whoops. I was thinking maybe, since there's a lot of downtime in chess formats like this, instead of just like sitting here quietly or trying to fill time by trying to think of things to talk about, I thought maybe I would look up some of this week's chess news and kind of talk about that as we go here. Let me see how this works. So I was looking up what's going on in chess. And it looks like, so the first thing I found, Vincent Keimer storms into the top 5. All right, so he does give a check. We unfortunately now have put ourselves in a position where we can no longer block the check, so we're gonna have to move the king, right? Like we don't have any moves that don't require us to move the king. So let's go here. And now we are kind of stuck in the middle, which is not ideal, of course. So yeah, Vincent Keimer storms top 5. The November 25 classical ratings list sees the German Grandmaster Vincent Keimer is climbed 18 points to a record 2,773 rating, earning him the world number 4 spot. Meanwhile, Gukesh Demirajui returns to the top 10 and opens up a major shift among elite players. So I mean, I've been familiar with Keimer a little bit. I didn't realize he was that he was close to the top 5 though. So that's pretty cool that he's up that high. And he's young, I guess. Looks like he's pretty young. So I thought that was interesting. All right, so he brings his bishop back, and now we can create this fork, but then he can get out by... Let's just develop. I think we need to just develop a piece here first before we try to do anything tricky. Let's just develop and protect our pawn, although... I would do this first because now we would be losing the pawn if we didn't do it. So now he probably gives the check over there, right? It looks like Title Tuesday was interesting, if you're familiar with that on chess.com, where the titled players have a tournament every Tuesday. It looks like a new grandmaster, Dennis Lasvik, got first place and outlasted people like, Carlsen and Nakamura. So that was that's pretty good. To see that kind of upset, that's pretty interesting. So he takes so our king is kind of stuck right now. We take, but he's clearly going to obviously take with a check, I assume. Yeah. Which is going to force our king to move yet again. And unfortunately, I think ideally we'd like to move it to a white square. I mean, we... I don't know what the best place for our king is here. I mean, he can obviously give more checks, but are there any really threatening checks here? No, I don't think so. We're definitely losing given our king is completely unsafe at the moment. But this gives us some blocking options, so it'll be okay here. Yeah, so apparently in India there was a big event, the World Cup. Yeah, it was in India. Okay, it had 206 players. It's a $2 million prize fund, and they're getting into round 2, or were here when I looked this up. We've got Gakesh, Anishgiri, Praganaran are playing, so it's really heating up over there. So if you like the high level chess, definitely check that out. Okay, he does get castled, so that really does protect his king quite well. Gets rid of that pin he had on the knight, which isn't ideal. Let's see, if I go to D8, or D1, where does the queen go? I mean, he can give a check. That's a thing he can do. Then I just block with the bishop. Oh, what do I block with the bishop? If he gives a check and then I block with the bishop, right? Then I think, yeah, he ends up getting the g2 pawn then, right? So let's just do this first. Okay, kind of thought he's kind of forcing a queen trade now. Which is interesting. Yeah, we don't have anywhere for the queen to go here. Don't think I have any tricks either, so it's I think I gotta just accept it. I don't see anything. I kind of got my queen in a tight spot there. Probably unnecessarily. So we're just gonna allow this, I think. We don't have a choice. Yep, I think we have to. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay. I think that's not technically a problem. Thought I saw a fork there that would work for him with a knight, but we have a protection from that other knight, so that doesn't work. Yeah. What else do we find out here about the latest in chess news? This was kind of interesting. Chess enters nightlife. So it looks like in cities like London and Birmingham, there's a new wave of chess enthusiasts that are transforming the game into a social experience. Venues like the Knights Club bring together DJs, cocktails, and chess sets. That sounds all right. Turning casual play into a nightlife event. Regular crowds of around 280 attend, and while some see it as performative, others applaud how it's modernizing chess and making it more inclusive for younger players. What do you think about that? That's kind of neat. I like that, actually. I actually kind of like that, to be honest. I think that's okay, so he is clearly threatening my pawn there. Yeah, unfortunately, again, I'm going to lose it. So with my king being so exposed here, I'm kind of stuck. Kind of stuck. Really, yeah, not so good here. I think we're probably doomed this game, but we'll just keep giving it a shot just in case we find something. He's gonna keep applying checks. It's logical. Wow. can do. I think this is doomed. Doomed. But yeah, that's a really neat neat idea. Kind of turn it into like something that's cool and a little bit more atmosphere to it, so that you can play the game in a way that's maybe a little less. For those who maybe aren't like big chess players, get a way to get them into it in an exciting way, instead of just kind of the boring, quiet, style that a lot are used to. But yeah, that's neat. Um, so yeah, I mean, I really don't have much here. I think I'm pretty well doomed here. Let's see. Does this create a fork of any kind? I don't know if this does anything. Oh, I'm dumb. Well, it's kind of actually no, I'm dumb. It's an even trade-ish, but not really, because no, nope. I mean, I think I was pretty well dead here anyway, but I should have just accepted the trade. Yeah, of the night trade, I should say. Should have just accepted the night trade, even though it looks pretty bleak. Yeah, he does take it, and it just doesn't work, because then it just doesn't matter, because then he just takes, and he's got my bishop trapped, and yeah, this one I'm actually about ready to resign. I think this one probably is just too far gone. I don't see a lot of hope there, so we're just gonna get on to the next game on that one. Yeah, we really screwed that one up pretty early. Pretty sure. Yeah. I don't want coaches. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go on mute real quick here. I think I'm gonna go on mute. Let's see. I gotta talk to somebody here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. I had to deal with a sick child, and she was being a little iffy about taking medicine and searching around trying to find stuff. So it was a little bit of an ordeal, but we're back. So, yeah, we lost that game right there. Yep. Because once he kicks the queen, we have no way to protect the knight, and that just loses the game. And we never really had any real chance at that point. So, okay, so back down to 784, still well within the 800 striking distance. So we just need to have a couple of good games. Let's see if we can't do that. All right, so we got a queen's pawn opening this time. We will respond. Normally. Okay. Let's just protect the pawn. Nothing too tricky yet here. Kind of normal start. All right, and let's see. We're talking about some chess news while we're waiting on moves here. So another thing, FIDE approves new support for chess moms ahead of the 2026 Olympiad. The FIDE is relaunching the Chess Mom project for the 2026 Olympiad in Uzbekistan, expanding benefits for chess players who are also mothers of young children. Children under the age of 2. The support includes financial aid, logistic assistance to help women remain active at high levels of play. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Let's see. We gotta move. Yeah, we gotta move. All right. So, she wants to take the knight. Mess up my king side a little bit. I guess we could defend it this way. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird move. Let's see how it works. Oh, it looks like FIDE is going to try to discipline Kramnik over that Nerdisky cheating allegations. So, the president of FIDE said that Kramnik, who is accused is accused of unfounded allegations against Nerdisky, is going to be referred to as ethics disciplinary committee. So it doesn't sound like legal charges, but yeah, that's not going to be good for Kramnik if he wants to continue to play chess at a high level. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, he puts the knight out. So now do we just kick this bishop, maybe? That's kind of what I'm thinking. We kick the bishop. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so he does take. So if we do this, are we gonna be getting like? Oh, we're unprotecting this our pawn though. So we really that really didn't work. That defense didn't actually work. So now are we kind of forced into? Interesting. So I guess we have to mess our kingside pawns up a little here. I don't really like it, but I don't see any other good option. So let's go ahead and take. Hey, we got a new follower tonight, so I appreciate that. From DazH05, thank you for following. If you're watching. All right, so we're waiting on a move. So our biggest two issues is our pawn structure is a little messed up. We do still need a castle at some point, obviously. I wonder if this is a good move. I wonder if G5 just kind of creates like a little bit of play on the king side, and like it definitely doesn't make our pawn structure worse. If anything, it makes it better, right? So I think I'm going to go with that. And then maybe we'll see about getting our bishop out one way or another. Other options to go queenside, that's always something we could consider. Is a queenside castle. I wonder why it says my Twitch stream is unstable. It says my average stream bitrate is too high. To look up what that means. I don't quite understand. I mean, as far as I can tell from the the recordings after, everything seems to look all right and how it's recording. So I don't know. I don't know that we only have one viewer, but is anybody noticing anything on the stream? Let me know if you notice like it's not working well or something. All right, so this is queen out. I don't think we're going to commit to one side or the other just yet. I want to get some pieces out. Maybe we'll go queen side here. Oh, maybe we could have. All right, so he goes queen side. That's interesting. interesting. So let's... We should probably develop bishop. I mean, that's the logical next thing that we haven't done here. I also don't think I want this knight to get into b5. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and prevent that now. That also kind of cuts the queen off from coming in over here too. Okay, he brings the pawn in. And this does become the issue with our king still being stuck in the middle. I think we'll just go out here and we can double protect, right? He can challenge our queen. But not really, right? Yeah, I think this is okay. Now we have an option to castle. Okay, does that. Oh, that is a bit of a problem. Isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, it is a bit of a problem. Because I pinned my king to the... That's why castling. See, this is why castling early is important. Otherwise, you start losing pieces when you get pinned or things like that happen. I thought that was okay, but it wasn't. It was not okay. Do we have anything here? I'll try jumping in over here, but I don't think it's going to work. We have this, but again, I don't think this does anything productive necessarily. Let's see here. Okay. Trying to look for threats, but I don't know that I see any. Do we have any threats? We have discovered check there. All right, we're going to take this, but that's going to be obviously a check, and then I think we can block this way. Fortunately, that means we can't castle at all with a queen there because it would be castling through check in both directions. So oh, I see the threat. He's threatening to go to F7, right? It's not playing well right now, unfortunately. But you'll have that. Okay. Do that, but I don't think it helps too much. Yeah, don't really have any options here. Just kind of gotta hope I get lucky here. Oh, but he's yeah, this doesn't work. Man. Yep, just had the king in the center too long, and that's what happens. So that's a good lesson. Do not keep the king in the center for that long. Get castled at this level. Always get castled. That's what you got to do. So he takes. Yeah, it's just over. It's just over. Determined to prevent me from ever castling. Like he's like, you're definitely not castling ever. So what, now we just like go for it? I don't know. Yeah, we're just not castling. It's just not happening. Hmm. Yeah, this game's just over. I don't know. There's nothing really to do here. I don't think there's anything good I can really accomplish right now. Yeah, there's just nothing. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying anything at this point. Okay. Take. I don't know. He's gonna create. He can create a check on my king right now, but does it help? Don't know. Might have some thoughts here. Might have some ideas. Might have some ideas. It's unlikely, but you never know. You never know. We're out of time almost though, so we have to move fast if we're gonna create any problems. Yeah, that was a good find there. That was the right move. Um, yeah, I mean we're just running out of time. There's just not a lot of options. options here. We're causing a few little threats here. Maybe it'll turn into something, but being down a whole piece at this point makes it unlikely. And with the time constraint that we're on here now. So keep playing. You never know. Not over yet. Not over yet. Not over yet. This is interesting. We might have pulled it back to even here, guys. That was pretty good find of him to not take that. Pretty good find. Gotta keep moving. Oh, that was a fail. Ah. Maybe. We'll see if he. Let's see if he gets there. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Oh wait, no, maybe not. No, 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 it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, I thought it was, but I think I'm okay. I think I can. I think I'm okay. I think I got E7. Okay. 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 I think we can. We're still okay. Um. Let's keep the pressure on the. Let's get our king active now in the end game. Try to keep the draw here potentially. Oh, can't go there. Duh. We gotta get rid of this pin. We can't have this pin. We can't have this pin. Ah, shoot. Yeah, now we're just falling apart a little bit. Try to gobble some pawns if we can. He's got two hanging right now. Trying to maintain some time here that we can use. It's not over till it's over here. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, I think we lose. No, maybe we don't. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if this loses. don't know. Let's see if we're holding here. I don't know. We're trying. We're really trying. This is going to be close, guys. Stay tuned. Man, this is interesting. Now time's starting to get closer. Material's even. Kings are out. Um, shoot. Don't know if this is going to work. Maybe. Maybe, because we get a check. Maybe. Oh, I don't know, man. This is so close. This is so close. I think it's a draw. My gosh, I'm winning. Oh my gosh, I'm winning this game. What a game. This is craziness, guys. This is absolute craziness. Are you kidding me? We did it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. I can't believe we won that game. I just can't believe it. That was I gotta see that end game. That may be the best end game I've ever played in my life. I gotta see this. This is crazy. I mean, oh my gosh, we were just even. Here I can go to the game review version, but man, we were even. And then I screwed up big time here. He gets the fork. I should have castled when I had the chance. You kind of knew that, right? So he's just way ahead, just totally killing me here. Nothing I'm going to do here. Small screw up there. No big deal. Still killing me. That was apparently the wrong way to go. Now it's like much closer to even. That was apparently... Oh, I could have taken that pawn now. Then we just keep missing taking pawns. We get our pawn. That's... But yeah, this endgame now, like... And that was the move right there. He needed to take that pawn. And now, with the check, we are just winning this game. Like, we are just absolutely winning the game. And I didn't do it dead perfect, but man, I mean... And then everything here had to be okay. I'm sure I didn't do it perfect, but everything here was fine. And then it's just made in one. Wow. I don't even believe that one, guys. That's... What a game. All right, well, that's going to end it on there, and I'm going to get to bed. So I appreciate anyone who was watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a crazy game. Maybe I'll make a video on that one. Have a good night, and we will talk to you next time.